Takeshi Nanase is an ordinary high school student who has a somewhat dark and troubled past. Due to circumstances, he is dating his childhood friend Kurumi Isushima. They are in a fake relationship. On his way to kendo practice, he comes across a girl named Moi Aiba, who collapsed on the school campus. Takeshi immediately took her to the infirmary. When Moi wakes up, she mistakenly believes that Takeshi is her brother. In an accident, she misunderstands Takeshi as a pervert and accidentally uses magic to attack him. Suddenly, a guy appears and intends to kidnap Moi. This man, named Suganashi Aiba, is Moi's older brother. For some reason, he is currently amnesiac. Following Suganashi are three more. Takeshi senses that the situation is dangerous and leads Moi to run away. But they are stopped by Suganashi's magic. When Takeshi still doesn't understand what is happening, suddenly Oigami rushes to attack him. Although Takeshi is stronger than Oigami in swordsmanship, using the wooden sword to fight puts him at a disadvantage. Oigami gets angry and cuts off wooden sword. At this moment, Takeshi suddenly awakens his magical power and immediately blocks Oigami's attack, while creating a path to escape. At this time, when Takeshi's classmate, Kazumi Ida, is on his way to school, he is mistaken for Moi's comrade. Moi repeatedly apologized to Takeshi for turning him into a magician. Just now, Moi accidentally used magic to attack Takeshi, causing him to accidentally come into contact with magic. That is the condition for turning a person of this world into a magician. Suddenly, Isushima appears and misunderstands that Takeshi is dating Moi. At this time, Oigami also chases her. He wants to fight Takeshi again. Oigami's teammate rushes to attack Moi, but is stopped by Isushima, making him angry. Immediately, he uses magic to attack Moi. In this world, if a magician uses magic to attack another magician, the attacker will lose all magical power due to a curse. Suddenly, Isushima's breasts become bigger. She also awakens her magical power. Next is Ida, who also awakens destructive magic. They are all exposed to magic, so now they're all magicians. Oigami rushes to attack Takeshi. Thanks to evasive magic, Takeshi is able to dodge all of Oigami's attacks. While Takeshi rushes to attack Oigami, Moi uses light magic, causing Oigami to lose his vision. Thanks to that, Oigami is defeated. Moi then says she will explain everything and asks everyone to follow her. Moi takes them into the world inside the mirror, one separate from where they are living. They call this world the Ruined World. They then go to meet the headmistress, Momoko Shijo, of the Subara Magic Academy. In the year 1999, there were two opposing factions of magicians. An evil magician used great magic to destroy the world, but 15 great magicians used their magic to split the world in two. The part of the world that has been destroyed is called the Ruined World. The rest of the world is called the Living World. To ensure the magicians could no longer do battle in the living world, the Wise Man, a magician of the highest level, cast the Gift spell upon it, the magic that was cast to prevent magicians from battling one another in the living world. At this point, the headmistress gives them two choices. One is to stay in this world to learn magic. Second, they will return to the living world and lose all their magic. After thinking for a while, they chose to stay here. Since they're newbies, they'll be placed in Class C. Moi will also be in Class C with them because she broke the Academy's rules of going to the living world on her own. During class, the teacher says that every magician has their own aspect, but Takeshi doesn't have any aspect. The teacher tells Moi to take Takeshi to the weapon shop to choose a suitable aspect for him. The shop owner gives Takeshi a sword whose former wielder was also an evasive magic user. Suddenly, the shop owner rushes to attack Takeshi. At this moment, Takeshi suddenly awakens the power of the sword. The sword has the ability to absorb the user's power to transform into a gun form. That is why it's very dangerous if it cannot be controlled. A few weeks pass. During the magic practice class, Isushima hurriedly informs Takeshi that Moi has sneaked out of the academy again. Because they are so worried about Moi, Takeshi and the others sneak out of the academy to look for Moi. Outside the academy is war between opposing magicians. Even so, they are still determined to go to the battlefield to find Moi. In a nearby place, Moi is being tormented by her brother. Moi repeatedly tries to beg him to go with her, but he doesn't recognize her because he has had his memories altered. At this moment, Takeshi rushed to attack Suganashi. As a user of evil ice magic, Suganashi plans to trap Takeshi in the ice castle magic, but Ida rushes to save Takeshi to get himself trapped instead. Thanks to evasive magic, Takeshi is able to predict Suganashi's attack and uses it to rescue Ida. Takeshi tells Ida to accumulate his destructive power into the bullet, and Takeshi will buy time for him. Moi and Isushima also try to create a defensive barrier to give Takeshi time to transform his sword. Right now, Ida throws the bullet at Takeshi. Takeshi's sword transforms into a flame sword. Because the attack is so unexpected, Suganashi is defeated. At this moment, a white-haired guy appears and wants Moi to be on his side, but the Academy search team is about to arrive, so he quickly takes Suganashi out of here. This video ends here. The name of this anime is written inside the description below this video. Thank you for watching my video. If you feel you like it, please click like and subscribe to support me.